And we are live. We dropped some frames at the beginning. I was watching it. No, we're still... I saw it going yellow again. Fuck. Why? I don't get it. When I stream early, it just decides to shit the bed. Like, I don't understand that, dude. Anyway, we're back with more Alan Wake. Last time, Alan's wife was taken, or killed, maybe. She's gone... No, she was taken. She was kidnapped, right? And we had to go find her. You know, we thought this guy kidnapped her. Turns out that might be the case. He might have kidnapped her. Apparently we're part of a story. We're fighting off these random creatures. And Alan's seeing himself writing a script. He's a part of a story. And that's like the worst recap I've ever done. Oh my god. That was loud. Anyway, I was just looking... I'm just making sure the stream doesn't fucking shit the bed again, though, because... Like, as soon as I hit the live button, I started dropping frames, but whatever. What's up, Josh? Fuck it, let's go. Plan is to get 2 chapters done, or 2 episodes.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a
Oh yeah, Rose was, like...
Rose, sure. Nice girl.
possessed.
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio.
We heard this conversation last time.
Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
The lake that doesn't exist.
The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Ooh, that was creepy. Why did Neck do that? Why is it locked? Just jump over it. Also, can you... I guess you could lock a gate like that, right? Like, just put a padlock on it.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Dun dun dun.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver.
What is with the crows, dude?
I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Is this where we're going? Gotta be. Also, what kind of fucking... Is that... Are they blind? What are they? They look metal.
Welcome to... Oh dear. Mr. Wake, I'm so glad you're here.
As if you wouldn't be sus of her right now.
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
That's not creepy at all.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand.
As if you wouldn't be suspicious of her. You met her before and she acted completely different. And why is she still in her work clothes?
She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
That would have smashed.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Oh,
Back to work, boy.
I love how they always like integrate live action into their games.
I felt nauseous, hungover.
I'm trying to get comfortable. What the fuck?
I can't tell reality,
Oh.
but it seems I have an imaginary pet to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her.
No, I didn't
I
fall.
hate it, but I know she's right.
My leg fell off the desk there.
She promises
Wait, it's not on the desk, but like there's a foothold at the bottom of the desk.
than I do. The complex incantation I'm attempting about this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Yeah, so that's live action. Why has she got two of the same fucking toy? Oh, so you're telling me she doesn't have a... you know.
Rose took a day from me.
Certain
I
toy.
had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
As if you wouldn't try to wake him
Out
up.
of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
What do you mean he's too heavy to carry? Motherfucker. He's speaking.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials?
Yeah, she's possessed.
A nice day. Come back soon.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
What? Didn't he just contradict himself there? Like, he said he couldn't carry Barry because he'd be too heavy to carry, but how's he going to get into the car in the first place? What? You know, you could just put him in, like, there's got to be like a wheelbarrow around there, right? Just put him in that.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you.
Do I need to listen to the videos? Probably not. I mean, they just add a little bit of lore to the game. I know, like, Remedy like having lore that adds to the story and makes things a little bit more, like, it makes more sense sometimes. But I just kind of want to play through the story. Hey, that's dangerous, dude. There's a hole there. There's a fucking wheelbarrow right here. Just like, come on, dude.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Huh?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Slane.
Damn, Alan's the fucking Flash. He's out running bullets. You fucking dumbass.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Yeah, also, why would they just open fire on him like that?
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was
He's
no way
not.
I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
America style? Yeah, but even then, like, I feel like they, I guess, yeah, true America. Never mind. There's no buts there. 'Cause I've seen some shit where they just genuinely just open fire straight away. How they don't get, like, suspended for that, or like get their badge taken away for that? I don't know. Oh. Also, they wouldn't open fire when someone's on the, like, he's not got a gun in his hand, you know what I mean? They're just opening fire on me. Also, the reason I'm jumping is because apparently it, like, saves stamina or whatever. Or it keeps, like, the speed and momentum. The climbing mechanic is so hard. Stop resisting! Motherfucker, like, stop resisting. You're shooting at me. Like, what? How is it any different from a madman with a gun just going around shooting things? Or people? Damn, that car got fucked up. Yeah, I said it last stream, like, this is basically most of the game. Just running through the fucking woods and encountering, like, the same, like, 5 enemy types. Or 3, technically. And it's always, like, there's a point of interest in the distance and we have to get to it. Not gonna lie, I would prefer if this thing that was, like, making a shit ton of noise and stuff was actually, like, a massive monster. Like, it isn't. It's just like the darkness, right? But it'd be creepy if you could just turn to the left or something and you just see, like, a giant claw. Like the shadow of, like, a giant figure.
Not a monster.
What if that wastes more stamina? What the fuck? I like how they did that. Like the sound took like a little bit to get here. Like it crashed and then it took a little bit. Because that's how sound works, dude.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him. Over.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
See what I mean? Point of interest. Have to get to it. It's pretty much most of the game.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
I guess you could kind of argue that's a lot of games though. But I just think... Like, I think Last of Us is a good example for this. Like, obviously, like, you know, Last of Us has the bridge and... Like the Firefly Hospital or the Capitol building, right?
The searchlight.
But the environments are different. You know? This is just woods. Woods. And more woods. That's why I'm excited for the second game, though. The second game seems to be, like, have a bit of variety. And there's 2 campaigns, too, which... I'm curious how they're going to do that with the second game.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
What? I didn't even know that could happen. How the fuck does... What? So it's convenient that there's just like a... Is that what would you call that? A floodlight? Searchlight? Like, it's just convenient that that's there. The Batman signal? What the Dude, the audio in this game is just... Like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, it's vibrating. Flip your ears. It just kind of came out of nowhere. It's weird because like the voices are quiet.
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Remember the flashbangs being pretty good. Oh, hey boys. Whoa, what a dodge. If I just sprint. I mean, I don't have a gun, so... Oh, shit. See, headphones are pretty useful, because I can hear them behind me.
At Maine.
Does it feel like I'm rushing this? Nah.
What's on your mind, Milt? Well, I live near the trailer park.
I mean, if, you know, if I'm outnumbered, I'm not gonna fight them one by one.
For me, too. What's going on?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
It's realistic to run away, yeah.
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find
Unless you're Leon.
Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
You know what would be interesting? I mean, I mentioned it last stream. You know, instead of them doing a remaster, they could have remade the game, but what if there's, like, flashbacks in the second game? To, like, this section or something. Oh, God. Oh, hey, guys. Whoa. Alan's a Via, what's he gonna do, IRL? I mean, he can barely fucking run, he runs out of stamina fast as fuck. Oh shit. I hate his stamina, dude. Oh, my ass! The reason why I shine the light at them is that it slows them down. See how it like stops them? Also, I don't have a gun. I mean, I've got flashbangs, but why would I waste a flashbang? What a dodge. Fuck. Oh, it's big boy, Jeremy. Ow! Damn, what a... I feel like I missed something back there. Like, I just ran.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to
Oh, I'm already here, what the fuck? But the plan is to at least get these 2 episodes done at least by 2 o'clock my time, because I want to react to the finale of Ahsoka, you know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm rushing it a little bit, but it's based on like if I'm outnumbered, I'm gonna run. I'm not. I can't be asked. Oh wait, that's copyright, I think.
Surprise! The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
No, you're not interviewing me. Fine, you can interview me.
So glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone
Who the fuck is Dan Brown?
We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
What?
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
As if she wouldn't point a gun at him and say, like, stand down. Or take the gun off him or something, you know what I mean?
I had fallen off so many
Was
cliffs,
that
it
dog?
was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
See what I mean? Another point of interest. Gotta get there. Also, I don't like that they lock like manuscript pages to the highest difficulty. I think that's kind of dumb. Oh, hey, boys. Oh, I thought one was behind me then. Yeah, running's a better option, I feel like. Oh, wait. Hey! Oh! Wait, revolver! Run. Oh, what the fuck? That's some scripted bullshit, dude. Why do I aim to the right? What? Whoa, look at that. You see how it like auto aims onto them? There's a note here, hang on. Pussies! I wonder if they spawn back. Oi! Alright. I'm curious. Is auto aim an option you can turn off? No. I mean, it won't be in graphics, would it? Why is there auto aim? Because was there auto aim? I think there was auto aim last night. Auto aim, Alan Wake. It doesn't have. What do you mean it doesn't have auto aim? Where you can large hit detection on enemies since there is no aiming vehicle when not counting the flashlight as a game. So there is auto aim. Because it feels like it's locking onto them. Alan making this script as he goes in the reality, right? Not much you can do in a linear story, basically just self-inserted. Yeah, he self-inserted. Well, the general story is that he self-inserts himself into it to save his wife.
Hello? The most stubborn man I've ever met. Alice? Alice? Alan.
And to stop the darkness, right? I can't remember how the game ends though. Like I really can't.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
I remember
Terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
I remember, I think there's a
I could see a railway
part coming up where you have to like.
Some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
And you have to like defend a stage or something like that, and it's fucking. I hate shit like that. I hate like defend missions. I haven't played the Control game. Alan Wake ending should be connected with it. I haven't played Control either. We're not going to play Control though. Leading up to Alan Wake 2 because there's not enough time. But I'll definitely play it in like November or something like that, just after Alan Wake. Which means we'd have to do. Maybe we could do Control immediately after, like Control, then Arkham, then thingy. Delay Alan Wake 2. I don't want to delay Alan Wake 2. You don't... From what I know...
Over everything in its path.
Is this where the shit all comes to life? Oh, it is. Just fucking throw a flashbang. Oh, shit! Nice. From what I've read, I think they've said that the control stuff is optional. You don't need it.
As a teenager, just started to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of
And I don't want to just play Control because of an Alan Wake DLC, you know?
that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist.
Flashlight, nice.
That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I guess what I could do, actually, what if I... I'm trying to think if I could do this. There's some days I can stream twice. What if I do, like, 2 streams and then one stream's Control and then one stream's Spider-Man? I don't know, though. Because I do like being focused on like one game. People said in the Control game, Viag explained in there better. Yeah, that's good. There's only some days I'll be able to do it. It won't be enough time before Spider-Man 2 comes out to beat both of them. I'd want my focus to be fully on Spider-Man 2. Ah, great. Posies. What's open? What the fuck? Oh! 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 We're safe, right? Light. I don't really care about that. I want to listen to like the Alan ones. I can't remember if the manuscripts are that important. I think they genuinely just do spoil what's about to happen. But let me check. Why did it say episode 4? The fuck?
Surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado.
Oh yeah, I remember this. What the fuck? I mean, I'd be dead, like. What is it? Oh, hey, boys. Let me get the ammo, dude. I'm dead. Maybe. Can I leave? Oh! It's open. Oh! Oh shit, go, 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 go! That's gonna... Oh, nice.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise.
What?
A couple of hours.
How did the sun... The sun came up quick? What the fuck?
The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would
Amazing cutscene, dude.
he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Can't we just meet in a more convenient place, like the fucking diner or something?
I believed that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
You know what Resident Evil, like the next Resident Evil game, there should be a driving mechanic. There won't be. Be funny though. Surprisingly, like the handling for the car is not too bad. Like it's sensitive, kind of, but it's not terrible. There's 100% like a collectible up there for that. Whoa. Don't worry about it. Door's gone, just don't worry about it.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
There's a pharmacy. How many are there? 100? There's 100 of them? How the fuck? What do you get for picking them all up though? Probably not much, right? But did the door open the other way? No, I didn't. I was like...
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day
Into a what? Why'd he say it like that?
Ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
He said like sauna. Sauna. Not sauna. Sauna.
Where the hell are you? Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
Want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
Hey, calm down.
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting.
gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
What the fuck, dude?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Why'd it do that? It's not even scary, it's just like, it's just loud for no reason. Oh, shotgun ammo. Wait, what? Do I still have... yeah, it's still have the shit there. Hey. Oh! I'll kill. Oh shit. Fuzzies. Who closed that? Nice. Why would we go in here? Easy. Also, gotta love it when it flashbangs me for a few seconds.
What the hell?
Why is it L3?
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Just drive over it. Huh. Easy. Do I have flares? I don't want to waste like all my flashbangs. I do, I've got 5. Get back to the car. Ah! What the fuck did? Oh Jesus! How the car didn't just blow up then? I don't know. Oh. Whoa! Pussies! I don't even know how I managed to dodge all that. I got lucky there. Flare gun's like the most OP. Go the ladder. Can they climb up? I mean, they can climb down. Can they climb up? I swear I had one behind me then. What the fuck? Also, I gotta love how it's yellow. They fucking love the yellow, don't they? Developers. Why is it always yellow? Why can't it be red or something? Oh! I thought it was gonna kill me, that. Wait, do I need to go in here? I mean, I'm just looking at the objective. I think so. Yeah, just start a forest fire.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Why not? Well, watch out for like the oil thing. Oh, not again, dude. Oh, okay, wait. Oh. Wait, that just pissed him off. How the fuck am I supposed to dodge that? Like, he ran like a shit ton. I'm dead. What was that, dude? That was some bullshit. Like, see how far he ran? I just got bonked. In fact, I feel like that was my fault though, because I kept stopping. Who the fuck? I switched to what? I switched to the fucking flashbang. I hate how he's out of breath. You've literally been running like 2 meters, Alan. Where am I going, dude? I'm lost. Wait, where did they go? Ooh. Oh, I thought I was falling. Oh! I'm fine.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action. I'm just running again. Fuck it. Wait, what's that? Fuck it, I don't care. This works pretty well, actually, like, just doing that. Oh, they coming. to the light. Pussies. Oh, he just popped back in. Oh, alright. Pussies. Watch, he's gonna pop back in right there, right by that tree. Nope, there he is. Oh, I thought the light went off. I shit myself then. Boop. It's like there's like a barrier there, and if you go over the barrier, they spawn back. Honestly, this motherfucker knocking down trees.
Was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
I don't know, was it? The fuck? These ones are fast. Oh, not that one. I hate that one. There was something in there though. I saw something green. I kind of want to go back for it. Wait, what the fuck? Why is that moving? Hello? Jesus? Oh my god, it's a mystery box. It's in the sky. That. On the verge of getting canned. Can it?
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
$50,000 people used to... Well, fuck that car, I guess. Who only makes single player games should make live service game. Blame Jim Ryan as well. We've also got to remember, Xbox did the same thing. Ninja Theory, right? They're not really known for multiplayer games, but then the first game that they made under Xbox was Bleeding Edge. Right? So I just don't get why they're making these studios that are known for single player games to make multiplayer games. It's just stupid. And it also applies to a certain extent to like third-party developers too, and that died in a year exactly. And Sea of Thieves, Sea of Thieves, because they don't really make multiplayer games, and then Sea of Thieves was suddenly made. Oh, we all know how that launched. Imagine getting killed by a fucking fridge. I'm not like peeking the mic, am I? Because I feel like I'm a little bit close to it, but... Oh, I remember this. This train fucking comes to life, doesn't it? Oh! I thought it was gonna... Oh! I'm fine. He's alive. He's alive. God damn it. Don't get hit by a fridge this time. Is it a fridge? What is it? There's a fridge, right? Where's the room of Twisted Metal game? Nowhere to be seen. Where's the Online Horizon game? What do you mean it's locked?
Needed a key for the door.
It's a key in here. Do it. Alright, how do I get out though? Just murder the train. Whoa! Open the door! Oh, Alan. Oh! I'm fine, I'm fine.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of a lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the
Look his eyes.
above, where some Lovecraft.
So yeah, this is live action on the TV.
Back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
God, Jimbo's leaving. Same. A lot of people are like, you know, like he did great things for PlayStation. PlayStation is so successful right now. Yeah, but like they're also in the worst place they've ever been right now. The studios are a mess. They're working on games as a service. There's been no marketing for hardly any of their games until close to launch, which I think is dumb. The showcases have been terrible. The increase in price for numerous amount of things. PS Plus, game prices. I know that's not really down to them, but they still followed through with it. And also just when they're increasing the price for games, there's nothing worthy of some of them prices. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, I don't think Miles Morales was worth 50 quid. Like, it's shorter than the first game by a lot. But they decided, let's make it 50. Too much. Yeah, and also, another thing that I was going to point out is, fuck, I forgot. But like the increase to PS Plus is kind of insane. Because like there's nothing been worthy of that price increase, you know what I mean? Like they've not put anything on PS Plus that's like, oh, this can't be doable. You know, that we can increase the price but we offer you better things. But instead they just increase the price because they can. What was I going to fucking say? I was going to mention that the showcases have been garbage, poor communication. Just like they're driven by too much money. And I get that, they're a company, of course they've got to do that, but like, you know, you're a company that makes games. Where the fuck are the games? Other than Spider-Man 2.
Text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
This is a jump scare, 100%. Do you hear that? What is that? What is that? It's like breathing. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Why was it? Dude, I actually got goosebumps. What the fuck was that? That was loud as fuck. Why was it? Is it Alan? No, because he wasn't running. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, the birds. I guess another thing that I was going to bring up with PlayStation is like the PC stuff. Like, you're devaluing the console. I understand that you make more money, but it's like you can't do all of the things that alienate the fanbase or piss off the fanbase. Bringing games to PC, increasing the price of PS Plus, increasing the price of games. You can't do all three. It's either one or the other. You know? Because the excuse of, like, games are too expensive to make, so we'll just increase price of fucking everything. Like, And then they decide, oh yeah, let's make more consoles. Well, no shit. Like, what the fuck? Increasing the price of the console. Yeah, exactly, I was going to mention that too. Fuck off, bitch. Nope, 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 nope. It's too dark in there. Nope. Fuck off. Stop. I'd say if I went that way, I guarantee there's a jump scare. I'm not doing it. You know the number one thing they should remove from PlayStation and Xbox? Paying for online. It is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Why? Why is it a thing? Well, it looks like we go for here. Oh! Oh, hey guys. How did that only kill one of them? The flare gun's usually fucking OP. Oh well. I should, but I doubt they will. No, they never will. Ah. See you guys. And yeah, this is what I was going to mention. Cross-gen games. Right. like the over-reliance on cross-gen games.
Go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
And then also removing free upgrades. Like, why do you have to pay? I'm going on a rant a little bit. Why do you have to pay for a PS5 version of the game? It isn't any different. It's just got better textures, better fidelity maybe, and better frame rate, right? Why do you have to pay for that? That's no different from upgrading your PC to like a 4090, right? But then the game's like, oh no, we know you've changed hardware, so now you have to pay for the game again or buy an upgrade for the game. It's literally the same exact thing. You shouldn't have to buy the same software twice. It's fucking dumb. Unless it's a remake, but I still feel like you should get a little bit of a discount if you already own the game. Like, I think Last of Us Remake, if you own Remastered, like actually owned it, you get like a discount. But maybe that's just me. Can I get up that? Nope! Bing bong da ding bing. PlayStation usually never goes this long without saying anything. You know what makes it worse too? Neil Druckmann last year saying there'll be more news about factions or the multiplayer game this year. And I guess there was more news on it. Just not good news. You know the game was in trouble when the only thing that they showed was concept art. And they've been working on it for 3 years at that point, or like 2 years, something like that. And also, and zero gameplay yet. Like, also, if you're going to release like a multiplayer portion of a game, it needs to be out within like a year. And they can't show this new single player games. I just think it's a massive waste of dev power to make them work on a fucking live service game. I understand there's dumbasses out there that are like, oh, but why do you only want single player games? It's because single player games are more innovative and more interesting. Look at the games this year that have released. How many of them are single player? How many people have talked about games that are single player? No one talks about multiplayer games anymore. Really. For them when a new fucking Call of Duty comes out. Like every big game this year has been a single player game. This month's biggest games is just single player games, exactly. Assassin's Creed, Alan Wake, Spider-Man 2. Probably more. Next month you've got like Yakuza, right? The man who erased his name. I feel like that's such a long title for no reason. Assassin's Creed Mirage, Spider-Man 2 and Alan Wake 2. I'm curious what Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to get on like overall reviews and stuff. I'm not expecting like anything insane because I'm not going to play it at launch anyway. A new Mario game, yeah. I remember playing, was it New Super Mario Bros. On the DS? What a game, dude. New Mario games coming out the same day as Spider-Man, though. That's it. Well, I mean, I guess Nintendo fan. If you got a Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation, you get 2 big games. There's a thing that they have never single player games cooking, but for some reason don't want to reveal any of them. Yeah, it's like we know they've got a lot of games in the works. Ow! But I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Insomniac are carrying Sony this generation. These motherfuckers are about to release their 4th game, technically, if you count the remaster, going into this generation. Or in this generation. Ow, what the fuck, man? Oh. That was a waste. Whoa. I wanted to switch to my gun. Oh, oh, oh. How'd I get killed by them peasants? What the fuck? Flashlight. What the fuck, dude? I hear you. Great, not again, dude. Run! 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 Whoa! Feels like Sony just kind of blew their load a bit too early with the launch of the console. I feel like it would have been better instead of blowing their load early, they should have spread the launches out. I understand why they did it because they needed launch games, but like I feel like it might have been better to spread it out a little bit. Like Demon's Souls could have released in 2021. But if you remember Spider-Man 2, right, like they showed a trailer for that in 2021? I didn't want to do that. Yeah, same with Wolverine. Like, but yeah, they announced like Spider-Man, but then we didn't hear anything about it until what, June? Right? Wolverine. Wolverine. I think Wolverine's a. I think Wolverine's fine. In May, or it was May, yeah. I think Wolverine's fine just because, like, they clearly, when they announced it, you knew that's not what the game's gonna look like, because that was clearly CG. But, or pre-rendered. But I feel, I don't know, hopefully, I'm curious who's gonna take over as CEO for PlayStation. Like, should it be someone from Japan, or should it be, like, American, or British? Like, who should be in charge? Oh. Wait, do I go this way? Oh. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. That guy in the... what was it? The two brothers that escaped the facility, they called me Tom. I know it. Hey guys, what's up? I don't know if that was a waste. Was that a waste? The flares? Want someone who will focus more on the console and the single player games and not go overboard with games as service, PC and mobile. I feel like it's inevitable though, like they kind of have to at this point. I don't think they'll go back to the drawing board.
See Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Because we know Ghost of Tsushima's coming to PC, because that was in the Nvidia leaks. I was skeptical of the Nvidia leaks. When I first saw them, I was like, there's no way. But most of it's come true. Demon Souls was also supposed to come to PC, but not fucking Bloodborne. God damn it.
Hey, I'm here. I'm coming.
I mean, I think they'll tone it down, hopefully. So he doesn't have my wife. What the fuck? Alan's always falling a lot. Dead. When it showed that wide shot of him falling there, like he was literally right heading towards like a cliff or some rocks. My god, he's T-posing. Look at that. Oh, was that the end of episode 3? Wait, did that? What?
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems
When did she say that?
It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped.
Did you say that on video?
Lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Which part? Like, the part about do you really... Are you really saying this? He killed people?
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
How did you find me, though?
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Video of the police car? I had a feeling it was a video. So it just interjected the dialogue from gameplay into like the previously, which is weird. You think they'd only have like the dialogue from the cutscenes?
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Do people still write scripts on typewriters? They've got it, right? So they're blind.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm.
Duh.
I get the message, loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was Herman Hulsen.
Fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
You lazy fuck, what are you taking the elevator for? What floor? You didn't even press it. One floor two, or not even that.
I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very
No.
vulnerable state until you understand and accept this.
Why did it take so long to get to one floor?
And you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you've concocted?
No.
You're a skeptic by nature. We both know this.
It doesn't.
Everything can be explained.
Spooky monsters makes more sense. Oh, was this the lodge that was like looking over from the beginning? Yeah.
Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny.
That's usually not a good thing. Storm's cooking.
This way. Follow me.
I always found these clocks kind of cool. Because it's like based on like the sun, right?
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why
did that thunder make me... Oh,
lying?
it fucking made me jump. It felt so loud.
Natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
You killed a cougar?
Damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Is that a fucking necromorph from Dead Space? Like, look at the size of his neck. Jesus.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson.
Boo.
We're actually making some...
I'm not gonna lie, I thought he T-posed then.
Happy to say. He works on video games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic...
He works on video games.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
You're just singing the classics. And with the boys.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a... how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia.
Why tall though and not full?
Cared for, TLC and all that, there's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I don't understand why, like, try to Vite. Vite is blocked, dude.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a
He's got a hammer.
requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all.
We didn't go to Valhalla and God of War Ragnarok, dude. That pisses me off.
All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got
Did
any
they?
booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn.
The Baba Yaga.
Used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my
What's the Baba Yaga from?
what were they?
It's just the witch, fine. That's the Baba Yaga. Oh yeah, John Wayne. Yeah, but it means like the boogeyman, right? The witch, the.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha.
Slavic law.
Have to Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
Wait.
Hey, Wake. Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
The Baba Yaga. I think it was also a thing in WandaVision, right? Didn't they call like Wanda the Baba Yaga?
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old.
He's fucking staring, dude.
covered in clinging shadows. There's
Oh.
a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Yeah, Baba Yaga I think means the witch, right? Witches. Baba Yaga. Yeah, it's always been like determined as a witch. In Slavic folklore, Baba Yaga is a supernatural being who appears as a deformed and/or ferocious-looking woman. Yeah,
Hartman wanted me to write. He knew
it's a witch.
But I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
He can't write inside of a dream. Because he's inserted himself inside the script, right? So he can't write inside the script, because that'd break things down. That's just me theorizing. I can't remember if that was a thing.
Could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now.
You think of Venom DLC? I think it could work. But then if there's Venom DLC, we know he survives. But I don't think they'd kill Venom off anyway. Because that'd be fucking stupid.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
She had it coming. She could die.
He'd taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me
Oh.
about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say
Why the fuck?
I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
What? That's not how it works.
You need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Oh yeah, and that's kind of what it is, Alan. Great observation. What the fuck? I think Craven could be in. I don't know, maybe.
About time. Barry, man, am I glad
Probably
to
not,
see
though.
you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. but he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up. And when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off
When did he
Rose
steal it
after
from
what
the
she did to
diner?
us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Venom is fast. When we haven't seen Craven in action though, other than like 1 or 2 cutscenes.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
You're what? You killed him. Kind of. Craven can't web swing or jump from building to building.
I had to find a way out.
Saw a generator up here. I feel like Craven could definitely... I feel like he knows Venom's weakness, so, I mean, I remember seeing the gameplay footage of IGN, right? They should... Ow! Ow! What the fuck's hitting me? They showed, like, the church scene, right? So he could just use that to his advantage. It's not about being fast or slow, it's about being smart. Wait, was there something there? Oh! Come on, pussy. It's locked. Damn, it's got auto aim. Gotta love that. Oh! I'm fine. That was just a dream. That never happened. That was like an early draft of the script, okay? Like that didn't happen. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe wait for it to come down here. Woo! Do Mr. Negative could beat Craven? Maybe. What the fuck? This is a full-on boss fight, dude. I assume I'm supposed to use the ball to get through here, right? Because it's locked. Oh! It still hit me. And now I'm stuck. Or I could just climb up the wall here. Like, realistically, you could just climb up. You could just. Oh. Oh. What if I just run? Wait, hang on. I swear I saw something. I mean, yeah. There's a thermos there. But fuck it. Ah, the maze. Right, what's the rule of a maze? Always on the left, right? Always take like the left turn. I heard you, you fuck. Fuck! I heard another one. Oh! I thought I heard someone to my right. Hey! Jesus! Fucking asshole. Nice, I've run into a dead end. Hey man, what's up? Come on, dude. You're telling me you couldn't just climb over? Look how high this wall is. Climb over. He's right there, dude. You'll get 2 pills in the morning. Yeah, for this. Ah! Oh, great. Why are you spawning in more, dude? That's some bullshit. Nice chat point. Where am I? Oh. Like, we wouldn't have to deal with this if you fucking climbed up. There we go, that works. I was about to say, man. Like, how are they still coming for me? LOL. Are you kidding me? Granted, I could have just made it to the light. I didn't need to kill them. Whatever. Oh, not again. Ah, the manuscript.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
We could have got out of there before if you just climbed over the fucking wall over there. See what I mean about the voices? Why the... Hang on, hang on.
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
There's a crow.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Ah! I'm dead. Oh shit, it's... Oh, what? What if I just run? But can you dodge that? Ah! Oh! Ah, we made it. Why the fuck is the car there?
You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon, sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Mm-mm. Wait, is that the end of the thingy now?
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
See, that's all it takes. Easy convincing.
Too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on, but they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
Why did you say look? Why did he say look out? You were the one driving, dude. The fuck? Wasn't he?
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
He's dead.
Barry! Barry!
See what I mean? Every intro, every like section of gameplay is the exact same. We lose our gun. We make our way through the forest.
Forget that. Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a take-it! Use a flare, Barry!
Wait, what? Where is he?
Barry,
Oh, there he is.
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
This being the point of interest. The farm.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
You know, I feel like you could probably... I mean, it's risky, but I feel like you definitely could climb down from here. They won't throw enemies at me, right? Because, like... they'd throw that at me, though. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh! I thought I was gonna get killed then. Crushed in between them both.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
It's very convenient that this has a light on it and it can turn. But I guess Alan is writing the script, right? So... it's got to have some conveniences and some
I hope there'd still be a working
plot armor for him.
around here to power up the old lights by the gate. I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
What? I mean, you could have had a choice if you just climbed down the fucking bridge before. Right, run. I don't think... oh! Fuck that then. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Make it to the light. Whoa! Oh, what a dodge. Just keep doing that. Oh. Nice flashbang there.
Driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
There's no way Barry got down that quick. I mean, I guess he might have. You know, it's pretty nice that all these flashlights are there.
Cabin up ahead. It wasn't far.
Another point of interest. Oh, I see you. Ah! Flashbang.
Deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Saw the bear traps. There's one right there. Huh. Oh. Ah! Okay, what am I supposed to do about this motherfucker? I don't have a gun. I do.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Someone left a gun behind. Plot armor, baby. Ah, you fuck. Oh, look at that. They all just spawned in. Are you kidding me? I saw it all. Oh, cheers. You feed me. You assholes, dude. What the fuck? You throw a knife at me?
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Interesting. Wait, why does this look similar to the
Anybody here?
house we were in?
Barry.
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
Yeah, just
Door was locked.
just give me a sec. Let me loot some shit.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
Oh!
I went to the farm.
Ew, what was up with the audio there?
For the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
I don't know if that's taking a dig at like the actual game writing or I guess both.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story.
There you go.
I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
That was a big reveal, even though we kind of already spoiled it. The fuck? What am I investigating? Do I just leave? Oh, hey.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Possibly.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
It's doing that breathing thing again. I don't like it. It actually gives me goosebumps. It's creepy. Oh, we can drive. Nice.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
I'm not getting out of the fucking car. Well, why would I do that? I'm curious how the beginning of the game, like the little prologue section with the lighthouse, how does that tie into everything? I can't remember. I guess it was just a tutorial. I know there was like a tower there. I could have. There was probably like a page or something, but whatever. Bonk. Right, take care, big boy. Okay, what the fuck? Right, where did you boys come from? Oh, we have to go this way. Oh, I think this is the part with the stage, right? God damn it. I hate shit like this. You have to defend a position for a certain amount of time and then you can leave.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
They've got a stage in their own, like, farm. Interesting. What the fuck?
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Thompson.
Shut up and shoot.
Oh, this is probably copyright. I'm gonna...
We have to fight him off.
It's kind of awkward now, but I don't want to risk it. It's kind of awkward without the music, but I don't know if it's copyright. Oh, we got flashbangs too, nice. Hey, what the fuck?
Yes! Al! Stay in the light! Keep doing this to me! Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Oh, nice. Did we do it? Oh, no. Thought we did it because, like, that one exploded. Oh, you motherfuckers did.
Please don't let me die here. Although if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll!
It's so awkward without the music.
Do that?
Oh! Nice, got a trophy. Oh! Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Why was that so loud? Right.
Awesome!
Fair enough.
Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
I mean, we're technically kind of on the farm, but I'll just ignore that one, I guess. Wait, I'm running. Hang on, one sec. I just need to check something. Alright. Come on, Barry, off we go.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got, before they ambushed me.
And can they ambush you? I mean, they just kind of spawn in and appear.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Oh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll shoot all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh wait, there's a note there.
Imitation of Barry Wheeler? No?
Oh, whatever.
So.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Yeah, it's like they tried to make a better
They must have done okay for themselves.
Viking story than most Viking stories.
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
I feel like most people did, right? Like, I mean, Ozzy Osbourne, like, he did some songs, right? But, like, I think most people knew about him through reality TV. Wait, what? No. Oh, not this fucking...
We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
Oh wait, Night Springs was like board game that Tor and Odin were playing. Also, did I
Mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink?
Hmm.
All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has...
Why is it so fucking bright? Like, let me see.
No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere.
It's because it's not actually like lip synced. Is that why they're like shining the light on them so much?
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I gotta wipe the kids. Please don't wait.
That's kind of fucked when you think about it. Like, that's technically what happens with a dream. You just wake up, right? Like, you kind of create like a whole world in your head.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Well, where'd you come from? There was only one of them. Oh, great. Gotta love it when they spawn in like a shit ton. I got gangbanged. God damn. God damn. Can we jump over? I feel like we could jump over. Oh, if I only did. Actually, I feel like you definitely could. Hang on. No. Actually, you know what I could do? Just get the flare, right? The flare gun. It didn't do anything. What the fuck did... How many are they? Jesus. There's like 6 of them. Right, you know what I'll do? I'll back up instead of running forward. I'll back up. I swear to God if there's one behind me. I love the little vag dolls they do. Oh, it's one of these. Nice. I tricked him. What the fuck did... He just walks it off? Or runs it off? Ugh.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Production going on. Ooh, you know what
Those geezers? Don't fucking say geezers. Jesus.
Sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
Thanks for the concern, Barry. You tit. Doing his charge up. Oh! Well, he's gone.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
What was that? What the fuck? Oh. Shadow glitch.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be...
Didn't you literally just ask that?
Earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice.
Because the kids are all
Boys,
dead.
Thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Oh, I remember this part. This fucking shit, dude. That flare helped. Wait, someone behind me? No. All this just to get by? You know, if he came with me, we would already be good.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hey.
Already opened it.
Let's go, man.
Also, why did we go through the building when we could have just climbed over the gate?
Looks pretty heavy.
Just climb over it. Why did you just climb over it?
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate.
Just climb over it, dude. Also, I missed what was in that box. On the post, all the gods know the truth.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Where's the fuse box? Upstairs. See this? You see the objective on the top left? That's what Starfield was missing. Like the little arrow to point like where exactly it is.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in.
Like, is it above or is it below?
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Oh, is this another copyright fucking song, dude?
Of course.
All gods know the truth.
Coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Is it copyright? Is it copyright? It's copyright. It's copyright.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia
Oh.
Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean...
From dusk till dawn.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm getting drunk.
Oh, we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What?
The drunk voice.
What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Hmm.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
This is where it was.
Drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice! I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving
Jesus.
after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
There he is. Oh, I am.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned. Alice! Jagger had Alice, and so she had me. Alice! I'd been easy.
Jesus, how tall are we?
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
She's like also narrating in a way.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Puppet? Puppet man?
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to
Yeah, she's like the fucking narrator of Stanley Parable.
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Yeah, we just cut.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Oh.
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
Fair enough.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my armor a long time ago. She looks so old.
Thomas Zane. An interesting suit though.
Woken up, confused and
Diver suit.
my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious.
And then this is how he crashes.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Somewhat.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Who the fuck is James Joyce? You can't just end the episode there, dude. Like, alright, maybe you can. Nope.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making
Let me just see where it continues from. Okay.
under the influence of the dark presence. I wrote a horror story that is coming true.
It's not loading. It's got up. There we go. See what's next. But I know. I think I remember what's next. I think this is the part where we go through the town, right? By false. And again, just I guess you know we could do what we did last stream, just like see the thingy. We'll skip this and then just watch that next stream.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is
That's the woman that was like obsessed with the lights and shit, right?
it's safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
And now all the lights go off.
all the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh.
Alright, we'll end it there with that line of dialogue. What do I think will happen in Ghost 2? That's the old lady before, right? Yeah, the one that was like at the beginning of the game, like she was by the diner saying like, don't go in there, sonny boy, or whatever. Ghost 2, I have a feeling, will be Jin. He's chilling. Then was it this? How did it end again? Like, would it be the samurai? I guess it depends what ending you chose. But either the samurai go after him, or the next one in line from was it Kotal? It's been a while since I played Ghost of Tsushima. Was it Kotal Khan that was in Ghost of Tsushima? Khotan Khan, that's it. Not Kotal Khan. So it could be another one of the Khans. They could just change history a little bit, but I don't think they will. And have Genghis Khan, but... Actually, no, wait. It can't be Genghis Khan, right? Because it isn't, at this point in time... Genghis Khan's dead, right? I think. By Ghost of Tsushima's time. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I have a feeling Ghost 2 is probably just going to be another big bad that we have to defeat. Yeah. Genghis Khan was dead by the time Ghost of Tsushima started. I had a feeling. I was like, wait. Because he was like, why would Khotan Khan be a thing? Still, it would be interesting if we did go against Genghis. But I guess Ghost of Tsushima does play around with like the spirit stuff. So it's possible. But I don't know what they'd really do with Ghost of Tsushima 2. Or whatever they'll call it. Because at the end of the day, like, I do feel like the DLC had a better story than the main game. Like, I won't spoil it, but like they kind of went like very in depth with like Jin's past, and they like tied that into like the main villain of that DLC, and it was like really cool. But yeah, I think there's 2 more episodes left for Alan Wake. And then we're done with the game. Not like 2 more streams, but actually like, you know, 2 more chapters or whatever. Then Spider-Man. Yeah, we'll do Spider-Man next week. We've also got the DLC for Alan Wake. The Vita and the Signal, I think. Which aren't too long. They're like 2 episodes too, or 2 chapters. So, we'll probably play them. And then we'll play Spider-Man next week. Starting probably Tuesday. And then up until like Friday. Or maybe Monday we could start Spider-Man Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then Thursday will probably be it. And then the week after, Spider-Man 2's like week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I think we'll play through the DLC. Or Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we'll play for the DLC. So like Tuesday will be DLC 1, Wednesday will be DLC 2, Thursday DLC 3. But it just depends on if I get Spider-Man 2 early, which I could. I could get it a day early, because sometimes that has happened with physical copies. Alan Wake 2, if we decide to play that and I don't do Control, I don't think I'll be able to do a Control in time, because I'll be too busy with Spider-Man. I wouldn't want to just be like, oh yeah, like I'm super into this new release, and it's like, oh yeah, I want to play this older game. It's a few years old, just for the sake of Alan Wake 2. I don't know. I mean, we'll still play Control, but it's just like, do we need to... Let's see what they say about it. Control. Alan Wake 2 Control. Okay, they've got an FAQ here. Pull it up, 1 sec. What is the release date? October 27th. Won't be available digitally on PC on the Epic Game Store. See, that's bad. I don't get why there's exclusives for stores. It's fucking dumb. Do I have to play the original Alan Wake to fully understand Alan Wake 2? Alan Wake 2 is a sequel, but set up as a standalone experience. Newcomers can enjoy the full ride with no past knowledge of the previous game. For the returning fans, there are tons of lore and connections to be discovered. But I'd rather play the first one just to kind of get a little bit of a recap. Do I have to play Control or Control's Alan Wake expansion, I guess, to better understand Alan Wake 2? No, you do not. However, for fans who are into the universe of Alan Wake, it's definitely recommended, but it's completely optional. So that's kind of what I said. Like, it's optional. You don't have to play it. And also, like, the first few words there, no, you do not. Like, that's our immediate response to that. It's like, yeah, you don't have to play it, but if you've played it, you might see some clues and stuff and connections. But it'll just be in, like, I assume it'd be in the collectibles and stuff. It wouldn't really be in the thingy. That's some bullshit. Why is it 40 quid on PC? Excuse me? That makes no sense. How is it 50 on... What? Oh, that's crazy. The fact that this is 40, and I've heard that Spider-Man isn't that long. I think it takes about 15 hours to beat the game. This is 20 hours. PC Master Race. I mean, I've got a PC too. Wonder if I can run it. What are the specs? Also, wait, how much is the digital edition? Oh, the deluxe edition? What the fuck? I mean, it's only a 10 quid difference, but like, why is it 55? That's such bullshit. With like, so you get like 2 DLCs for just an extra like 15 quid, and it's only 55? Like, what the fuck? What are the specs? Have they revealed the specs? Jesus, flashbang. There's pre-order bonuses? It does look good though, like look at this shit. But they're going proper survival horror with it. It's not like the first game. Oh. I mean, we kind of just spoiled ourselves with this. I saw like one... I mean, I've played the game Alan Wake before, but like still... Oh my god, it's Max Payne, look at him. There he is. Oh, there's Night Springs too, look at that. I'm curious how like different their campaigns are going to be. Oh, wait, she's going to Bright Falls? That's Bright Falls, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So she goes to Bright Falls and then Alan's in New York. It's pretty good. But what are the specs? Have they revealed the specs? Let me check. On PC. I feel like I probably won't be able to run it because I think they'll go heavy on the RTX shit. Have they actually, like, revealed the specs for it? Apparently they haven't. Yeah, I don't think they've revealed the specs. Wait, it might be on Epic Games Store. PG-18. Okay, no, the specs haven't been revealed yet. Weird. Yeah, I mean, is what it is. I don't understand the argument though of people crying about Spider-Man's length. Even though I did just mention it and compared it to Alan Wake, but it's mainly like a price difference. Like, how the fuck is Alan Wake 20 hours? I think 20 hours is a bit too much for a survival horror thing. People are just complaining on Spider-Man being platinumed in like 30 hours. And it's like, I did kind of make a fair comparison there. It took me, what, 12 to 13 hours to platinum Rift Apart, and that shit was 70 quid. You know what I mean? So it's like, how do you judge the price? Is it based on length? Is it based on quality of the game? But then Rift Apart isn't better than Red Dead, and Red Dead was cheaper. So I don't, you know what I mean? It's hard to judge it. Like, how do you judge if a game's pricing is right or wrong? I've never agreed with the 70 price tag. I've always thought the 70 price tag is fucking stupid. I don't give a shit that games cost more to make. Like, they cost more to make, but it's like, oh yeah, let's put microtransactions in. It's literally how you make money. You don't need to have the games be 70. Or, you know, like, third-party games, you know, their console, like PlayStation, for example, like, the consoles are profitable right now. Which is very rare for a console manufacturer to do that. And they've increased the price for PS Plus, too. Like, and every time someone buys microtransactions for Fortnite or something, some of that money goes to Sony. So it's like, you don't need the 70 price tag for games. It's fucking stupid. That also applies for Xbox, too. But at least Xbox have, annoyingly, Game Pass, because I'm not, like, a huge fan. I feel like games are going to be designed around Game Pass, and it's going to... I don't think it'll be good. I'm just waiting for that big game that's going to be impacted because of Game Pass. Also, I guess people can't criticize Spider-Man. Like, the same people criticizing Spider-Man, I guarantee will praise Hellblade. You know Hellblade isn't going to be like 30 hours long. It's going to be like 15 or something. Because, like, I feel like Spider-Man shouldn't even be that long anyway. Like, the first game was, what, 15 hours, something like that? 16 hours? But it also had a lot of padding. Like, there was a lot of moments in the game that just didn't need to be there. Like, switching to MJ, the MJ sections, and I guess the Miles sections, right? Because it's like, I kind of just want to play as Spider-Man. I don't give a fuck about these stealth sections. And you also had, like, okay, the story kind of takes a halt, and then you have to swing around the city for a little bit, and then the story continues. So you have stuff like that that pads the game out a bit. Now, granted, that might still be in Spider-Man 2, but probably not as much. I think we'll have more of a concentrated, more focused storyline in 15 hours than the first game. Hopefully. Need to buy that 6 beach house. It's hard being a rich person, you know. They need to milk the game as much as possible. I think a good example for that would be Last of Us. I think Last of Us is being milked beyond repair, and it's annoying. TV show, remake of a game that didn't need a remake. And that shit was 70, by the way. Like, how is a remake of a game 70 quid? Like, and meanwhile, a remake comes out a few months later called Resident Evil 4, and that shit was 50 quid. Like, what? That Last of Us remake really pissed me off just with the pricing of it. It's like, it was ridiculous. At least I managed to, like, I think I used like a card, like was it a network card or something to, no, was it an Amazon card? Like a gift card? Yeah, I think I used a gift card to get it cheaper. So I actually only paid like 40 for it. Game dev peak at Last of Us 1. The ones that will relive their glory days. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, Uncharted 4. But I mean, I do kind of prefer how much, like, Naughty Dog were putting out back in the day. It's just that this is the problem with Sony Studios right now. They're too focused on making these big, ambitious games, and it's like, you can make smaller games. You don't have to go all out every fucking release. You can do these smaller projects. Who gives a fuck? Right? As long as they're priced accordingly. If they're 70 and then like 5 hours long, then what the fuck? You know? Why is GTA 6 trending? I swear to God, if GTA 6 is gonna... Because I've seen some shit that might... I don't know. I think GTA could be revealed this month. Because, like, Rockstar don't have a pinned tweet. And people are putting 2 and 2 together. It's like, well, they revealed Red Dead 2 in October. I think they revealed GTA 5 in October. I think. I'm not too sure. I think, no, it wasn't in November. It might have been November, actually. That they announced GTA 5. But if they legit announced GTA 6, I'm gonna shit myself. Like, I won't know what to do with myself. I'll just be obsessed with the trailer. I think we all will. The internet will break. And if it comes out next year, if there's no delay, then next year's already jam-packed. I mean, next year's pretty big anyway. Like, you've got, you know, Yakuza 8, Tekken, right? For people who love Tekken games and stuff. Possibly Wolverine. Potentially the Ragnarok DLC or whatever it is, the standalone game. Is it just me, or is like the VR2 very under-supported right now? Like, they wouldn't have to increase the price of fucking PS Plus if they didn't make the VR. No good reason. But there's no... Like, is there really a reason why, like... They just aren't supporting it. Like, there's no first-party games, really, other than, like, Call of the Mountain. Like, imagine God of War. Like, imagine they made God of War Ragnarok in VR or something. Obviously, that might be hard to do. But, like, that'd be a lot of work to put into it. But, I mean, how much is VR right now? Like, let me check. Like, dude, it's dearer than the fucking console still, and it barely gets supported. That is ridiculous. For Spider-Man 2 is 20 to 30 hours. Apparently someone's beat it in 15. Apparently. I don't know if it's true or not. We don't know if they skip cutscenes. We don't know what's going on. But when a dev says a game is 20 to 30 hours, scratch about 5 hours off that. Because usually it's not the case. Because remember when... fucking Miyazaki said Elden Ring was what? Elden Ring length. How long did he say it was? Motherfucker. I don't know if I'll be able to find it now because, like, obviously... Oh, here we go. Producer reveals how long it takes to beat... This was January 2024. Oh, 2024? What the fuck? Damn. Time travel. Wait, where was it? Let me just see. Elden Ring. It says it takes 30 hours to complete. Yeah, that was bullshit. Fucking took me nearly 3 months, 90 plus hours. Like, what the fuck? Because they don't take into consideration the boss fights. Like, how many times do you die on the boss? And on top of the fact that you just get lost in Elden Ring. Right? So devs always, like, overrate how long their game is, or, like, underrate how long their game is. So, for instance, I think Alan Wake 2, they say it's 20 hours, but it probably isn't. It's probably more like 16 or something. Is there ray tracing on the console version? For what? Elden Ring? I don't think so. Oh yeah, what happened to Abandoned? Three weeks before releasing, no spec reveal. I mean, to be fair, Assassin's Creed only just had their spec reveal like 2 weeks ago. Right? And they pushed that game forward too. I'm not even surprised why they did that. Is there ray tracing on the console version for Alan Wake? I don't know. Maybe? I also don't think it needs ray tracing, to be honest, because ray tracing is a fucking gimmick. How to lower frame rate 101. Just add ray tracing to it. Yeah, it was only about a week or two ago that they announced the Mirage specs. Let's have a look what they are. I feel like I could run it. I saw 1660. Who the fuck? I feel like people who play games at 4K on PC. Wait, what? On PC. I just don't. Like, you're really under. I just don't get why. Not a lot of people play 4K on PC. Like, people just do 1080 or 1440. It's a waste of frames, dude. Minimum 1080, low 30 FPS. Recommended 1080p. A 1660 Ti, what the fuck? Alright, well, I can run it. Why would you have two 4 gig sticks? Like, what? I'm dreading the day that a game doesn't support Windows 10. I'm actually dreading it. Also, SSD storage. You need an SSD. I only care ray tracing when the technology is pushed into VR. True, I feel like, yeah, I feel like VR would be pretty good for ray tracing, but even then, that'd be demanding as fuck. VR plus ray tracing, plus whatever resolution it's rendered at. I don't know, man. They're not bad specs, to be fair. Fucking 1660 Ti. I mean, granted, it is a cross-gen game, you have to think about that. And I think it was only 30 gigs from what I saw on like a website. Uncapped frame rate requires DirectX 12 uncapped frame rate, in-depth customization options, hybrid input, in-game benchmark for performance analysis. Yeah, if a game launches without performance mode on console, automatically it's a turn off. Because it's like, just at least give players an option. Stop forcing shit on the player. You know? Like, now that we know performance modes can exist, just give the player an option. I don't give a shit what the resolution looks like as long as it plays at 60. You could do fucking 16-bit resolution. I couldn't give a shit as long as it runs at 60. It's 2 o'clock, which means the Ahsoka episode is out. So, thankfully, we'll watch. I'll go react to that. I don't know when next stream will be. I'm thinking. It might be today, Wednesday. But it just depends on if... Because obviously I'm not going to fucking edit Ahsoka while I'm in the middle of the night, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not... Because I'd be too tired at that point. But... I'm trying to work out, because I'm busy usually in the day on Wednesdays, and then I'm trying to work out if I could probably finish it up on just before we usually stream. If not, we'll just do a Thursday stream around the same time and beat the game, and then Saturday I think we could do another stream. Because I kind of want to spread the streams out so it's a little bit more consistent. Instead of doing like 2 streams back to back and then like 3 streams back to back and then not streaming. Thankfully though, like next week we can pretty much stream every day. Because I don't have to worry about like getting Ahsoka out or anything that like later on in the day when I usually stream. I don't know why they don't do that. What, put ray tracing into VR? Or make short games like Miles or Lost Legacy? Yeah. But they just have to price them right. If they price them at 70, then they're going to piss people off. I think a good example of this is Assassin's Creed Mirage, right? Assassin's Creed Mirage is what, like 20 hours, I think? And it's priced at 40 quid. You know what I mean? Like, they have to price it right. If it's not priced right, then it's not... It's questionable. Like, Elden Ring was 50. That shit wasn't 70. That shit was 50. FF7 Rebirth. FF7 Rebirth is what, 40 hours or some shit? I feel like it might not be 40 hours. I think they're exaggerating with that one. How long did they say FF16 was before it came out? But did the devs say anything? A total of 35 hours. How long did it take us to beat it? Was it around 35? And the game was long. And granted, I did do the side quests too, though. So if I just beeline the story, would it be 35? See, that's why I'm worried with the Yakuza games once we get playing them, because look how long they are. Let me pull it up. I'll just do this and then I'll probably end stream. There you go. Baldur's Gate 3 is 51 hours. We've got to play Lies of P at some point. I don't know when. Yakuza. Like, look at this shit. 31 hours with that. 18 hours on that. $17, $18, $36, $24, $45.5. Like, what the fuck, dude? Red Dead wasn't 50 hours. Behave. I mean, actually, it might have been, to be fair. Because I was constantly playing it when it came out. I remember I was playing it until like I was on a mad one. I played it until 7 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up because I knew I was close to the end, but it just kept on fucking going, and I just needed to beat it. I was like, I need to beat it. I need to do it. I'm not doing anything that day. I need to beat it. I was enjoying it too much. Umar, how far are you behind? Because I've mentioned the future about 20 minutes ago. Oh, you're just saying because I said 7 a.m. Yes, in Final Fantasy 16 says 35 and a half. They're also doing expansions for this too, right? Tears of the Kingdom's 59 hours? What the fuck? Excuse me? Bioshock isn't 12 hours, behave. Also, Jedi Fallen Order is not 17 hours, what? I guess it's close, but it's maybe on first playthrough, maybe. I don't know. Abandon, disappear. What the fuck? You are far behind. $30 hours. How long Hogwarts 20 Hogwarts Legacy is such a forgettable game, dude. Like you think back to it and it's like, oh yeah, that did come out this year, didn't it? What the fuck? Why is that 101 hours? For what reason? How do you get invested in a game that's that long though? Like single player wise, like there's got to be moments where the game just kind of nosedives in fighting quality, right? Like there's got to be some padded moments. I mean, look at that. Miles is 7.5 hours. It was 50. JRPG fans. Also, yeah, I've seen people compare the Arkham games. It's like to Spider-Man 2's length, and it's like fucking Arkham Knight's 16.5. Arkham Asylum was 11. $4K. Umar he's definitely far behind, isn't he, Josh? Like he's mentioned the 4K stuff. I talked about that like how long ago? Tell him in the chat because it's gonna be a while until he catches up to this part. I mean, I could type in the chat, but I'm too lazy, so. Controls 12 hours. That's the Ultimate Edition too. Dying Light's not 17 hours. Are you mad? It's like 12. You jump forward now? Okay. Alright. Yeah, see, you got to the point where I mentioned it. Didn't you? It took you a while, dude. It took you a while. You should have like looked at the time on the bottom right of the screen and just like been like, oh wait, this isn't up to date. I think it'll take forever for 8K to become a standard resolution. It shouldn't be a standard resolution though. Because what's the game's frame rate going to be? 12 FPS? Revolutionary, dude. It's never been done before. That's false. How's Destiny 2 12 hours? You can't even fucking play the base campaign anymore. I kind of want to play the Middle Earth games. I mean, I've got both of them. I just don't know if I want to play them on PC or PlayStation. Maybe PlayStation 7, 8, 8K will become feasible. I think it would work for PlayStation 8. PlayStation 8K. Why am I just going through the list of games? Really? Resident Evil Village was 9 hours? I guess. Also got to play Prey. Play Prey. $26 hours for God of War. Man, it should have been 40 hours, dude. It pisses me off that the Ragnarok battle wasn't as long as it should have been. I also should play Cuphead at some point, but I'd rage too much with that one. I also kind of had a bad experience with Cuphead though, because it's like, annoyingly, it's kind of around the time my dog died, and Cuphead came out, and it was like, I just wasn't motivated to get into it, you know what I mean? So I kind of got a bad memory when it comes to this game, but outside of that... Your dog died? Yeah, it was back in, what was it, 2016? When did this come out? 2017? It was a while ago. Yeah, September 2017. I remember it vividly though, because it was like beginning of that month I got my PC. Then end of the month, fucking dog dies. He was old. I mean, he wasn't like super old. He was 12, but you know, when they get that old, they get more ill. You just bring it up. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's been a few years, you know. I can bring it up without it like affecting me too much. Obviously, you might see in some of the reaction videos, like when like a dog's about to die or some shit, like that gets me. Like you know, like a dog. It's weird though, because like when Stay Away from Iron Legend, I watched that before. That still got me though, because even like just seeing a dog dying, it's just fucked. Like it's not no. In a game, it's slightly different because it's like you're in control of that most of the time, and also it's not real. But when it's like a movie or something like that, like you know it's a real dog. They've actually got a real dog on set, right? So like I Am Legend especially, like that shit gets you. Especially when God, that film was really good. The only problem with I Am Legend, they're making a sequel to it, aren't they? Why? So I remember being at the beginning of 2022 and seeing you stream Elden Ring. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Like we're in what 4 months, 5 months, 4 months. We're gonna. Is it 4 months? Yeah, 4 months. It's gonna be 2 years. Yeah, they're making an I Am Legend sequel with Michael Jordan, I think. Or they were. That was before the Oscar slap thing that they announced that. 3 months? No, because you got November, December, January, February. Elden Ring came out in February. It was at the end of February. And it took me nearly 3 months to beat it. This website is good though. Like obviously it's not, it's based on like how many players, like Among Us. Like, can you really beat Among Us? Not really. But Dead Space, like, there's a range of things. Like average, it takes about 11 hours. Rushed, it takes, and then they've got like speed run times and stuff like that. So it's pretty helpful for like, I always look up like these before like we start playthroughs and stuff, just to kind of get an estimate of how long the games are. Because then I can plan out like which stream will be like the last stream on the game and stuff. I also do look up chapter titles and mission names, because there's certain websites that don't spoil anything, and it's just kind of like a guide that takes you through like each mission. So I look at the mission name and then just kind of base the title of my stream on that. Because sometimes I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna call this stream, because like I don't know what's gonna happen in the story. Well, now they're going to continue the story since the movie based on a book, but they changed the law of the creature thingy in the movie. I know because they've changed the ending. Apparently the cut ending, the deleted ending, which was one where Will Smith's character lived. I forgot his name. It was like the doctor, right? They deleted that one and made it, in the actual theatrical release, it was where he died, right? But they've now made the canon ending the one where he lives, even though it's a deleted scene. So it's like, what? But I guess we'll probably get like a flashback in I Am Legend 2, if that's ever even happening, considering what Will Smith did at the Oscars. Damn, when you realize that was... When was that? That was the beginning of last year, wasn't it? Didn't that slap went through? Was it the beginning of last year? Because Ragnarok came out and everyone made the joke when Thor mentioned, like, keep a name out your damn mouth. You want, like... Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. How long is this episode of Ahsoka? 40 minutes. Well, 42. Ish. Actually, is it 48? Wait, hang on. I think it's... I mean, you gotta account for the credits too, and usually the credits are pretty long. I don't know why Disney Plus do that. And Netflix. Like, they say the episode's long, and then they just don't count the credits. I feel like you should count the credits for streaming services, but whatever. Anyway. Like I said, I don't know when the next stream will be. It might be today at 11. It might be on Thursday. More than likely will probably be Thursday. But it's a 50-50 chance. If I stream today, we'll beat Alan Wake, and then tomorrow we'll do the DLC. If we don't stream, then it is what it is, right? Because I'm going to be too busy. Is Alan Wake that short? Delay them. Delay what? The streams? Or the Ahsoka reaction? I mean, I could get... I feel if I react to it now, I could definitely get it edited before stream time. Would probably be good. Delay them, Alan Wake 2. No. We don't need to play Control. We don't need to play Control. We can play it after. Control's a different IP. Yes, it's connected to Alan Wake in some kind of capacity, but at the end of the day, it's a new IP. Technically. They only brought in Alan Wake after the game, right? And connected it to Alan Wake in the DLC. Like, originally, I don't think it was a part of the same universe, but then they just kind of like, yeah, Alan Wake would be a good DLC, wouldn't it? I assume that's what happened. Yeah, Alan Wake's pretty short. It's only like 10 hours, I think. But I've played it before. Well, long time ago, but I played it before. Because there's 2 more chapters left, or 2 more episodes left, and then there's the DLC episodes, which are even shorter. I think they're both like 50 minutes or some shit. They're not even that long. I don't know why third parties can't be bothered to make a 60 FPS ray tracing mode. Series S. And PC. Well, I guess PC wouldn't really impact it that much, but Series S would. The only Series S is 30 FPS only on Alan Wake 2. Well, exactly. Alan Wake 2 is too demanding for the Series S, which, I mean, we're 3 years into this generation, and a game's already too demanding for the Series S to run it at 60. Really? I mean, granted, Xbox's reputation this year when it comes to frame rate hasn't been great. Redfall was 30. Starfield is 30. I don't know how Redfall is 30 FPS. That's fucking baffling. How is Redfall 30 FPS? Like, I don't get it. Especially when it was from Arcane. Like, how do they fuck that up? Like, you make a shooter and you have it 30 FPS? What? Like, dude, fucking Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal was 60 FPS on fucking PS4, and they look good. People are really expecting GTA 6 to be revealed. Oh yeah, didn't the reviews for Loki come out? A lot of people were mixed on it. They said it wasn't good, but I feel like I shouldn't trust reviews when it comes to Marvel. Like, a lot of the reviews kind of shit on fucking Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and I'm like, what? Huh? Bugfairs are the most incompetent devs out there. Yeah. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of people recently come out of the woodworks and basically just say, like, yeah, Starfield's a bit outdated. And they were the same people that were praising the game from the get-go. That's how you know it's like the honeymoon phase. They're only praising it because it's new. Like, I wasn't praising the game straight away. I was like, yeah, the game's fine. It's not great. The 30 FPS was already a massive turn-off to me. It's too outdated, yeah. It's too outdated, it's too laggy. It's too many loading screens. Like, it's just ridiculous. PS3 games that look better. The only... I guess you could probably say Uncharted. Last of Us. Maybe. PS3 games don't have so many loading screens. Do you remember the load screen for fucking Last of Us on PS3? Like, oof. Oof. That took ages. PS2 games are load screens. But yeah, I mean, I think that's where we should probably end it. Obviously, gotta get Ahsoka reacted to, and then we'll see if I get it finished. I feel like I might. I don't think it'll take that long to finish, to be honest. Obviously not tonight. I'll finish it, but when I get up and I've got time. If I get it uploaded in time and we do all that, I can definitely finish up Alan Wake Remastered. And then we'll probably do the DLC on Thursday. Because I feel like there's enough time to just finish that. Because it's only like, they're dead short, to be honest. A year ago at this time we were doing the God of War marathon. Yeah, we just started God of War Ascension. I think. Right? It was October 3rd, I think, 2022. I still have that trailer for it. Let me pull it up. Dun 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 dun. There it is. Dun 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 dun. Hype V2, because I made like 2 versions of it, but I deleted the other version. That's loud as fuck, dude. Fucking PNG images. Hey, it was October 3rd. Nice. I knew it was October 3rd. I fucking remember that. It was on the Monday. I beat God of War Ascension in 2 streams. I beat God of War 1 in 3 streams, and I raged a shit ton in that final stream. Holy fuck. That took me out of it. Pissed me that off, I turned off the console. By accident. Because my foot hit the fucking power switch. Anyway. I'm gonna fuck off. I'm gonna take a juicy shit. Because I feel one brewing. And then I'm gonna react to Ahsoka and do all that juicy stuff. Like I said, next stream. Today, tomorrow, whatever. Who cares? I'll see you there. Hope you enjoyed this one.
This stream, specifically. Juicy shit. Yeah, I mean... Oh, the voice change is still enabled. What the fuck? Juicy shit. Whoa!
Yeah. I'll see you later. Ta-ta! And... Whoa! Almost lost my voice there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Goodbye.